Now, this message isn't a comfort message. It's a clarity session. And let's be clear about some things. Life will be hard no matter what. But as long as we are connected to the source of our total supply, and as long as we know who the source is of where we even get our resources, and stay hooked up, connected, and attached, we can overcome anything. And my first point, before I even get into the scripture text, is living the Christian life is simple, but not easy. Living the Christian life is simple, but not easy. We'll never enjoy the blessings of God without doing hard things. Now, this is something that should be taught when people first give their life to the Lord, but what we have done in Christendom is that we've taught the total opposite. Give your life to Jesus and automatically you'll have peace, prosperity, purpose, prestige, position, etc., etc. And then when people go through their journey and adventures in faith, they find out that there's much opposition, even though there's opportunity. But in Matthew chapter 7, verse 14, and I like how the ESV puts it, because it makes it so simple. It does it in elementary terms. Verse 14, Lady Womack, can you read that? Because this is the words of the Master. This is the words of Jesus, Yeshua, HaMashiach, the Christ, the Messiah, who wants to take us higher. And he tells us, go ahead, verse 14, nice and loud.
For the gate is narrow.
He said the gate is narrow.
And the way is hard.
And the way, hold it, who said this?
Jesus.
He said the way is what?
Hard.
Now, hold it, the way is hard. But didn't he say he was the way?
Yeah.
So he's telling us if we're going to come his way, which he's the way that leads to the truth, that leads to life, it's not going to be all of the stuff that we've been told that it's just going to be, sugar and spice and everything nice. No, living the Christian life is simple, as long as you stay hooked up and attached to God. But it's not easy. And you'll never enjoy the blessings of God without doing the hard things. And he says, read it again, take it from the top.
For the gate is narrow, and the way is hard that leads to life, and those who find it are few.
Woo! Woo! Those who find it are few. So we can attend a mega church of 20,000 members, but I guarantee you there's only a few in there that's going to find it. I remember Dr. Fred Price, and I was working with his wife years ago, and Carolyn Harrell years ago, and I remember him saying, out of all of the people in the congregation, he could only depend upon 30 people among thousands of members. Isn't that amazing? So everybody don't get it. Just because they could shout, just because they could be in the group and in the masses, everybody don't get it, because everybody don't understand that Jesus himself said the way is hard. Jesus said my yoke is easy, connecting to me, but the burden, there is a hard, light burden that's connected to Christendom. There is a hard, light burden that's connected to being a believer. And if you don't believe it, when you get a chance, go through the letters of Paul and look at Paul. Like some of us couldn't handle what Paul went through. He was shipwrecked. He was thrown over a wall. He was actually put into prison. Oh my God. So easy equals destruction. So I say choose your hard. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy. Now, I told you this was not a message of comfort. Now, you might say, well, if it's hard, well, what does the word work? Oh, if it wasn't for the word, you wouldn't able to choose hard. If it wasn't for the word that is alive, active, self-fulfilling, you wouldn't be able to actually deal with anything. It is the word that causes you to have a lightness in the hardship. So life will be hard no matter what, but the hard you choose will shape your destiny. I'm going to say it again. The hard you choose will shape your destiny. Now, people need healing and people need deliverance, but people need the truth. Marriage is hard, but divorce is hard. Being overweight is hard, but being fit is hard. Being broke is hard. Sticking to a budget is hard. Living paycheck to paycheck is hard. Building a business is hard. Discipline is hard, but regret is harder. So choose your hard.